Steffen, can you introduce yourself?
My name is Steffen Behn. I'm the CTO of the kartenmacherei, which might be a little bit hard to introduce or to pronounce. I work with the company since 2011. My brother founded the company and I joined end of 2011, so 1 year after the actual start.
How generated idea for this project, for this company?
Actually, the idea was originally inside the family already. My, how is it the word in English? Sister-in-law, she already worked on that idea a couple of years before my brother actually started with the kartenmacherei. It was actually quite funny. She stopped working because she got kids. A normal situation, and what actually happened is that she was a little bored and that she wanted to do her own company, and my brother gave her the opportunity. So she started it, and she started with birth announcement cards. So in the end, exactly the same business. And then my brother saw that this business model works quite well, so he got into it. He stopped his actual job as a business consultant and founded the company kartenmacherei.
I have a lot of experience at talking with startuppers, and for me it's interesting how many resources you need for start company like this way. You need credit, you need investment, so it's enough from some founding that you like save it from work, from salary work.
Yeah, it's for us it was exactly the opposite. We said from the beginning, I mean, we in that moment it was just my brother. He said he didn't want that, right? He didn't want to start like big and give all the rights of the company away to somebody, to some bad dictator, right? So what he did was he just started small, and that's what we did. We started small. We just grew very fast, but it was not like a big start at the beginning with a big team. The kartenmacherei had a team size of 4 people at the end of the first year. So after 12 months, only 4 people, that's not normal startup size, right? Normally you just go all in, get 1 or 2 millions of startup capital, and then you start with a big risk, and that's what he didn't want.
In which case you usually hire some guys from Ukraine and Russia or other countries, not Germany.
Actually, we don't have any preference. We just hire wherever we find somebody. So we have lots of eyes out there to look for good people. So now we're just in the hiring phase of somebody from Spain. I just have to say, so far the Ukrainians were the most convincing. I mean, first of all, we got 2 guys actually without knowing that they know each other, and in the end they knew each other. And then they brought 2 of their friends. So for us it was really not like, unfortunately before I didn't know too much about what a good situation there is in Ukraine in terms of universities. Now I know, but it was just, they were the most convincing in all the application conversations. So we didn't look specifically for Ukrainians. Obviously there are a lot of right now in comparison to Germans, but we never looked specifically for Ukrainians.
I understand, but in which case you hire not Germany people?
Every time when there's, we just compare the candidates, and I don't care where they're from.
Okay. How you can describe your feelings about work with Ukrainians? What's good, what's bad with them?
I would say I would start with the one bad thing, which is really not so bad, but they seem to be sometimes shy in expecting things from a company. You know, they are, for them, they expect that I expect them to just work and leave and not talk too much. And in Germany it works different. And our guys, Misha, Alexei, Jenya, they already started to understand that completely, and they feel more like part of the family because that's what we want. The good things is, I mean, they work so good, they work so disciplined, they work, and you never have to worry about the hours. That's just completely unimportant. We don't want anybody to put in 60 hours a week, so that's not a problem. But the thing is that they just concentrated, and they have a very good theoretical background, plus a huge practical background, because unfortunately lots of them went through those machine companies where they just had to code the same things for hours and hours, like, you know, those companies, PSD to HTML or things like that.
Okay, thank you, Steffen.
Thank you. Nice to meet you.
Вот мы и закончили на сегодня. По-моему, получился довольно интересный материал. Все вопросы, пожелания пишите мне на почту sham13@gmail.com. Спасибо нашим спонсорам wargaming.net, DataArt и Друкот за то, что мы можем общаться со Стефаном и с Мишей. Всем спасибо, всем пока. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.